Alright, I've got a couple more definitions to teach you guys when it comes to playing tabletop role-playing games. And one that I absolutely love is the term above the table, which is basically what it means whenever you're doing something that is not in character. So if I'm playing D&D and my character inside the game is talking to a shopkeeper, then, you know, I'm speaking in-game. I might start saying something like, hey, how much for those rations? And I might start bargaining in-game. But me at the table as a player who's about to roll dice might have a discussion with the game master who is playing the shopkeeper, and that would be considered a conversation that is above the table. It's outside the game, and it's basically something like me saying, okay, what do I have to roll to make this happen? My character inside the game, inside the shop, is not asking about rolls, she's just bargaining. I, above the table, am handling the actual roll. I hope that makes sense. I can do more examples if that's easier. Basically, above the table is out of game, and then everything else is in-game. Here's another quick one. When you're rolling dice, you might be asked to do it with advantage or disadvantage. This means that whatever dice you would roll it twice, and then if you have advantage, you would take the higher of the two numbers. And if you have disadvantage, you would take the lower of the two numbers and use that as your roll. So if I have advantage on a skill check and I roll twice and I get a 9 and a 17, then since I have advantage, I would take the 17 and pretend that was my roll the whole time. If I had disadvantage though, I'd take the lower number, which is the 9. The last one I have is VTT. This stands for virtual tabletop, and there are a bunch of examples of these, but basically it's just a virtual version of playing at a table, so it might have battle maps and things like that.